Hello! I'm in the back with the kids tonight, but I wanted to share the exciting things God has been doing in Cultivate Kids this year. I love it when God shows up in unexpected ways. And as I reflect back over this year so far, it's amazing and exciting to see how God showed up. Back in February, we started the Student Leadership Sunday where our kids could learn from the different session leaders. We've been taught on the spiritual gift of hospitality by Lindsay, authentic worship by Kristen, and on communion by Melissa, and we're looking forward to hearing from more session leaders in 2021. Then on Months with 5 Sundays, which is this month, the kids will help lead and serve within the service. This gives the kids a sense of ownership of their church and gives us a chance to encourage and affirm them in serving and leading. In March, we went into lockdown. So we moved Cultivate Kids to Zoom and had a wild and crazy fun time Zooming each week. Not only did most of our kids participate every week, but we had new families joining us too. This was definitely one of God's most unexpected surprises. Lockdown most certainly did not slow us down one little bit. In April, we responded to the need of our homeless whānau and did socially distant baking and collecting to be sent with Humanity Instead. We were able to let those on the streets know that even though we're in the midst of a pandemic, they are loved and they are thought about. Also in April, we had Easter in lockdown, probably our very first Easter in lockdown for all of us. God surprised me again by making it one of the deepest and most meaningful Easters we've ever had. We joined Graves to Gardens, which took us from Good Friday with the lights out on media to Saturday with a focus on Sabbath, a day of rest, to Easter Sunday with a garden sunrise and a breakfast feast. In May, we started a tween teen group for our 11 to 14-year-olds while we were still in lockdown. We had 10 kids joining us via Zoom and now in person Sundays before church. This group is awesome. They're hungry for deep conversations about faith, God, eternity, and social issues. In June, we came out of lockdown just in time to respond to another need presented to us from Humanity NZ. This time, a family in need of clothing. You guys, wow. The amount of clothes we collected for this family was insane. And this family has now asked Jesus to live in their hearts, so that's exciting. In July, right between lockdowns, we had a Love Does bake sale at our awesome Give and Take event and raised over $200 to use towards helping those in need and acts of love and kindness in the community. Now we're back, we're meeting in person, and we have 8 of our youth stepping in as teachers for our Seedlings and Sprouts and Wonderland kids. I am so proud of these young people for being so willing to serve and lead our younger kids, and they're doing awesome. We have Isabella Dunn, Josiah Johnson, Sophie Ward, Reese Jones, Liam Terensky, Hannah Dunn, Aiden Reynolds, and Siobhan Clayson, all back there teaching. You guys are doing so good. And if you're not clapping, you should be for them. Yeah! I also want to give a huge thank you to Dave Pittman. He never missed a CK Zoom. He is a huge part of our tween teen group, and of course, he's vital to Cultivate Kids. Yeah! Katie Buckley, Nathan Wilson, Tim Johnson, thank you for teaching our Dig In to the Heart of God curriculum. Thank you for taking a Sunday each month to invest into our kids' lives. You are all so, so appreciated. If you feel like you're missing out, you are, but don't worry. We would love to have you join our team. If you think you might enjoy spending time with these awesome world changers in the new year, come find me. We provide everything. We provide all the lesson planning, all the supplies, all the support. All we need is you. As I reflect back on 2020, the main thing that this year has really reiterated to me is that God cannot be contained. He's not in a building. He's in us. He's chosen us as his dwelling place. We are the church, you and me. We are the light of Jesus wherever we go. My prayer as we end off 2020 and as we kick off 2021 is that we would rise up into what God is calling us into, that we would shake off any apathy that puts us in a lukewarm, sleepwalking way of life, and that we would grab hold of his fire, his truth, and run with it so it spreads like wildfire. Bye.